To break bad is when someone has taken a turn off the path of straight and narrow, when they've gone wrong, and that could be for a day or that could be for a lifetime. I'm Mark Sheppy, and I'm here to talk about Breaking Bad, which is a TV show on AMC. They just finished their fourth season, and the fifth and final season is to come shortly. And Breaking Bad is a very unique and refreshingly different plot and story. It's about a high school chemistry teacher whose name is Walter White, and he has a son with cerebral palsy and an unexpected baby on the way, and has just found out that he has terminal lung cancer and only a short amount of time to live. And he wants to leave his wife and family with the money they need to live a comfortable life in the future while he's gone, and he also wants to pay off all his debt currently. So he has to come up with a way to make all this money for the family. So him and a former student of his, Jesse Pinkman, team up and start making and distributing the most chemically sound methamphetamine basically anywhere in the United States. Because of his knowledge with chemistry, he's able to produce this just pure meth that just kind of takes over. And the twist in the whole story is that his brother-in-law is actually a DEA agent, and his main task throughout the whole show is trying to track down who is making and distributing this new methamphetamine that's popping up all across the southern United States. So it's really a interesting plot, and it's one that not a lot of people are exposed to. At least I'd hope not. And so it's really different, really unique, but it does a good job of really relating to the viewers, which is done mainly through the characters. And at the beginning of the show, we really sympathize with the characters. They're in a horrible situation, and we really want to see them pull through and get out of it. So we're really on their side, and and through the seasons, the characters really change, and at the end, or where it is now before the final season, the characters who were once, the protagonists have almost done a complete 180 and are now the antagonists of the story. But because we've been with them since the beginning, and since we know what they're going through, and you can relate to them, they're still the protagonists, and you're still on their side, even though some of the stuff they're doing is evil almost. And I kind of touched on character progression. Like I said, everyone's basically the opposite of what they were at the beginning of the seasons, and everyone's kind of lost sight of their original goal and what they set out to do, and they've kind of gotten greedy or caught up in what they're doing, and they've really changed. And I thought that was cool, because not a lot of shows the characters are completely different 4 seasons later than how they had started, and yet the viewers are still all on their side. So I thought that's unique also. The cinematography in the show is really, through the seasons, developed, and almost a sense of confidence through the seasons. They start doing some really cool shots and some really cool angles, and really kind of playing around with it. And because they can do that, they can reach out to the viewers and pull them in a different way, which is through cinematography, which is a really powerful effect that not many people realize what's happening or why they're feeling a certain way, but a lot of the shots they do really help that. And lastly, the writing of the show is great. I don't know of many shows where the writing just gets better and better throughout the seasons, and it's really able not only to match what it did the previous season, but it just blows the previous season out of the water, and each one just gets so much better and better, and you don't think it can get any better. And just crazy turns and twists, and the writing is really well done. And I definitely would recommend this show. It's great. Like I said, the last season's about to air, and I would give this show 5 stars out of 5. Not much is wrong with it. So thank you for listening.